This is John Franklin, Executive Director for Atlanta Public Schools, and I am pleased to introduce the second class of APS Elite employees for the 2018-2019 school year. This year, I am pleased to announce that our list now includes bus monitors. Atlanta Public Schools Transportation is a busy organization safely serving our students. We have 29,629 students assigned to our buses. Our buses travel some 4,030,917 miles annually. This includes some 9,000 field trips, runs, and other functions that support our students. Webster's Dictionary defines elite as, quote, best of a class, quote, and superior in quality, rank, and skills. Each of these bus operators and monitors being recognized today espouses these qualities as they have committed to having perfect attendance, they have done their pre-trip inspection each day, and have had no accidents. As a result, they have shown superior quality and devotion to the students and schools they serve. Our bus monitors have shown superior devotion to their students and schools by having perfect attendance. This special recognition program is made possible by the generous contribution of our very important partners at Family First Credit Union. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Stephen Smith, President of Family First Credit Union.
It is an honor to be here today to speak to you about the great partnership between Family First Credit Union and Atlanta Public Schools. We are so proud of this APS Elite program for each of you receiving this great accomplishment of perfect attendance, no accidents, and your pre-trip inspections. On behalf of all the employees of Family First Credit Union, we want to thank you for all that you do for the children of Atlanta Public Schools. Your dedication and hard work truly shows. Thank you very much.
Now, without further ado, let's begin to recognize our most important asset in transportation, our hardworking and dedicated school bus operators and monitors. People make transportation a special place to work, and our people put students and schools first. In our second year of recognizing elite performance, I am pleased to recognize some of our bus operators who are part of the APS Elite inaugural group and have accepted the challenge and become repeat honorees. Ms. Sherry Thurman is a 23-year veteran bus operator who drives special needs bus 1299 out of Cleveland and Hutchinson Elementary Schools and then goes on to serve students at Long Middle School. She is a proud 1979 graduate of Sylvan High School and APS. Mr. Charles Holly is a bus operator with 5 years of APS experience who drives students with disabilities on bus 1267 out of LP Miles Elementary and Mays High School. Mr. Reginald Merritt has over 3 years of experience with APS and proudly drives bus 555 out of FL Stanton Elementary and then goes on to do a best CSK run. He is a 1980 graduate of Douglas High School and is a proud Astro. Mr. Stargell was highlighted in last year's video presentation and drives bus 16-809 out of Springdale Park Elementary. He is a high school standby operator and performs another run out of King Middle School. Mr. Stargell has been with transportation for a little over 2 years now. Mr. Trenton Dale is a 25-year veteran of the Transportation Department and a proud APS graduate of William A. Bass High School. He just missed APS Elite status last year by a half day of missed work. He dedicated himself this year to achieve this exemplary status, and his hard work has paid off. Mr. Dale is a stalwart operator at Brandon Elementary, whom Principal Jay Bland relies upon daily.
And I'm here today to give a special shout out to one of our best drivers, Trenton Dale, or T-Dale as we call him. Mr. Dale is at our school every single day, has not missed a shift at all this entire year. The most important thing that a bus driver can do is, one, is be here every day and on time, and two, is build relationships with his students. And a couple things that I've noticed about Mr. Dale is that he has a large bus and a lot of students, and he knows every single student's first name. He knows what grade they're in, and just the other day when I got on the bus to get some of the kids seated, I saw him working with a student on homework, reading through some work while he was sitting in front of the building waiting to leave. I've got to give a big special shout out to Mr. Dale. I know it is not easy to be a bus driver, you know, early mornings and late nights, but he is always here. He's got a smile on his face. His kids look forward to seeing him every day. He goes above and beyond, and for that I want to congratulate him on being an elite operator for APS.
Well, it feels absolutely wonderful that I have put forth my hard work to become one of the elite. That is a great honor to be acknowledged for my years of service and my dedication to this company. It's absolutely wonderful. When I first started with them, I made up this little song game to get to know each and one of their names. They didn't know I was getting to know them and also getting them to know me, so I made up a song and everybody participated in, and that's how I got to know everybody's name on my bus. Yes, it's like Planet Rock. I'll say Rock, Rock, the Planet Rock, and they'll say their name. I'll say Joey rocks the Planet Rock, Strickland rocks the Planet Rock, Mr. Dale rocks the Planet Rock, and it goes on and everybody wants to participate in it. And it's just a wonderful game, just how to get to know the children, and the children love it.
Lolita Henderson is a 17-year veteran of Atlanta Public Schools transportation. She started as a bus monitor in 2000 and quickly became a bus operator in 2001. She drives students with disabilities on bus 1287 out of Cascade and Mays High Schools. Ms. Henderson is a 1983 APS graduate of Roosevelt High School. Ms. Henderson is committed to APS through and through. Her children attended APS schools, and her grandchildren currently attend Cleveland Elementary and Long Middle School.
Well, to be honest, I've been trying to be an APS Elite, but with the doctor's appointments and all that, so hey, I finally made it. I know you have to come to work every day, do what you got to do to strive to do better in your position of what you're doing. So hey, that's what it took. I put my all in it. Number one, stands out. Be accountable. Do what you gotta do. My students driving, sometimes my bus act crazy, but I love my bus too. And people I work with, they respectful. The ones that I work with, we cool. Supervisors, they great. Nothing to complain about.
ALVIN Malone is a retired MARTA operator who came to APS in January 2018. Mr. Malone has made it his professional goal to earn the APS Elite status for the 2018-2019 school year. Mr. Malone has remained verbally steadfast to his goals since learning of the APS Elite program. Mr. Malone drives bus 587 out of Miles Elementary, Mays High School, and Young Middle School.
It's an honor. Like I told Mr. Franklin before I got here, I had planned to make the elite team. And I stressed to him that I was going to make it, and here I am today. Coming to work every day, being on time, being able to, you know, manage and handle your kids, you know, and help out other, you know, other operators when they need help. I like the schools I go to, I like my kids, and I like the people that I work around. They're kind of helpful. They've been helping me since I got here. They've been very helpful to me. It means that I'm dedicated to, you know, make sure the kids get to school on time and better prepare themselves for the future.
Quenella Lewis is a first-year bus operator who came to APS at ground level with no commercial driver's license and has achieved pinnacle success in year one. She earned her CDL permit and was hired in July of 2018. It is truly a pleasure watching Miss Lewis, who is just entering this profession, commit herself to these lofty standards of performance.
It's a big honor. I was kind of surprised by it when I was first told that I would be a part of the LEAP program. I didn't know that I would make it my first year, but I wanted it to be like a long-term job for me, and also knew in my heart I wanted to help my students become the best they can be one day, and try my best to make a difference in their lives, any difference that could be. Still try my best to always speak good morning to them and make somewhat eye contact with them, and you know, if I see maybe one of them not having a good morning, try to talk to them, and they'll know everything's gonna be okay. They're gonna be at school soon, and I enjoy driving, and also just, you know, being a part of a team that helps the students in Atlanta get back and forth to school and from their homes safely every day. And I think it's a great job to be in. It's got great, you know, the benefits, the health benefits, may that be, and also, you know, just get to have a chance every day to also make a difference in a child's life, which that's a pretty good plus.
I am so excited and very proud to be able to congratulate Quenella Lewis. My name is Joy Kristen Kilpatrick, and I am the very proud principal of William M. Boyd Elementary School, where we do our Boyd best each and every day. Quenella Lewis is one of our bus drivers for Route 656. This is her first year. Can you imagine, in her first year, she has not missed one day of work. She's had perfect attendance. She hasn't had any accidents. And on top of that, she does a daily pre-trip every day to ensure that her bus is running right, so she can make sure our students at William M. Boyd Elementary School get to school on time, safe, and ready to learn. Thank you so much for your contribution to us at Atlanta Public City Schools, as well as Boyd Elementary School. We appreciate you, and you mean the world to us.
Teresa Stanfield is a new hire to the Transportation Department. She came to a school-based recruitment program at John Lewis Invictus Academy in April of 2018 and diligently worked towards getting her commercial driver's license and becoming day one ready. Ms. Stanfield retired from the dental industry as a laboratory technician and was looking for an engaging job and chose APS for a retirement job.
My mother and my sister were school bus drivers, and they were always encouraging me to try it. But my very best friend really encouraged me to come to the job fair. And I was ready for a change. It was the right time in my life. And I'm just really amazed with all the help I had, with all the trainers and all the drivers on the yard that offered new people help. I was very excited. My young men on my bus gave me Valentine candy for Valentine's Day. And it started out with one little boy giving me Valentine candy, and all the other little boys saw what he was doing, so they followed suit. You know, young men don't want to be one to outdo the other, so they all showed me love by giving me their Valentine candy that was given to them in school. So I thought that was a very good accomplishment from where I started to where I am now.
Hattie Mayfield was born in Atlanta and graduated from Washington High School. She is a bus monitor on bus 1275, serving Burgess Peterson Elementary and Grady High School. Ms. Mayfield is a 14-year veteran of APS Transportation and enjoys her job immensely, especially entertaining the students. On a personal note, as a reflection of Ms. Mayfield's determination to achieving goals in life, she recently suffered the loss of her beloved husband. Although she never learned to drive a car her entire life, she has recently gotten her driver's license and learned to drive a car. Ms. Mayfield summarized her APS experience as, "I am blessed to work for APS and appreciate each and every person."
It's a wonderful thing. It's great. Getting up every day, coming to work. I love kids and working with the kids, making sure they're safe and they get home safe each and every day. Wow, it's a wonderful thing to be able to work for Atlanta Public School and do this wonderful thing for us. You know, that's a great thing. I love the kids. They make my day. My co-workers as well. I love getting up, coming to work. And my supervisors and my higher officials. They are wonderful people.
Teron Harrison is yet another shining example of a bus operator. He has 4.5 years of experience with APS and is a member of our training group, which denotes his particular safe driving skills and capabilities.
It means a lot. It shows that you're focused on your route, you're being saved, and you accomplish for Atlanta Public School, getting the kids to school for their work tasks. To me, excellent means you you doing your route on time, you making sure you don't have any incidents, and you dress appropriately and just get your route done the right way.
This year's elite team, we have quite a few more than we did last year. I think they're more encouraged and dedicated to their job. It's bringing out, instead of just the expectations, some of them are going overboard with their expectations. They're going out of their way to be customer service friendly, to encourage safety and the procedures that we have in place for transportation.
Hey guys, I finally made it to elite bus driver. You too can make it too.